Buddy, good afternoon. Hope you guys are all doing well today. We are getting ready to continue our run in Devil May Cry 5. We did it. Isn't this our second stream with this game? I think it is. For some reason, I'm thinking this is our third, but I actually think this is our second. Had a good time with it yesterday. I hope you guys had fun with it as well. We're going to be doing it today for the next hour. We're going to be doing it tomorrow at the exact same time for an hour. So I hope you guys are ready for that. And again, we're kind of testing some things out. We're streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time. For those of you that may not be aware, we're using Restream to kind of do it at all three at once. There's different things we're trying to adjust and optimize, get a chat on the screen. There's all kinds of plans and things that we're looking into. Things we're trying to shake down and make sure are in best shape, you know, for everybody across, regardless of where you're going to be watching. So definitely feel free to let us know as it goes along, regardless of where you're watching. Hey, it looks good, it sounds good, and this or that. I always watch the VODs afterwards so I can test it myself, but, you know, just in case, if you guys have any opinions, of course, I'm very willing to hear them. And this is pretty much exactly where we were yesterday. Hey, Dan, how's it going, man? Drinking some whiskey. All right. So you're having a good weekend. And that actually sounds good. I haven't had a good drink of whiskey in a while. I'm with you on that, man. Hope you're having a good weekend then. It sounds like you might be. Let's see. Kind of. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Hey, SD Curtis, how's it going? Good afternoon. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm all about increasing vitality. I don't know about you guys, but I am all about it. Wait, actually, I think there was something I meant to customize there real quick before I left. Hey, Safan, how's it going? I appreciate your comment, man. Hey, Dawn and Dan. Dawn and Dan, you guys like have the exact same name and you're all in the same boat drinking some whiskey. Man, see, I gotta get in on this. I'm missing all the parties, man. I'm missing all the drinks. Well, you know what though? I've got Dr. Pepper Cherry. and hey, make it even better. I got water. Now eat that, guys. Get jealous. I got water. Yeah, beat that. That's how fun I am. Of course, it probably wouldn't be best while I'm streaming for CD Keys to be sitting there drinking. I don't know, but I've got water and Dr. Pepper. But it's Dr. Pepper Cherry, so there you go.
Such thing as too prepared.
You got a Dante jacket? Dude, that's awesome, Liam. Hey, Esther, I'm doing alright today. How are you doing? Hello, Queen. Alright, so there's our link. We're going to try to get that pinned to the top for you guys, especially on the Facebook side. For Devil May Cry 5 for the PC edition. I mean, you can always go to cdkeys.com and type it in. We don't only have it for PC, but that's how I'm playing it. So I like to emphasize the version that I'm playing. That link for the PC and the DLC is $39.79 right now. It's worldwide key. That's what you'd pay US value at least. I mean, that's an incredible deal, and it's a great game. So definitely make sure you check it out. We're going to leave it pinned to the top. That way you guys have something to look at. Favorite Devil Breaker so far? Honestly, Liam, I hate to tell you, but I'm not quite sure yet. Yes, Ivan, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for catching that. See, I had them put that up there the other day because they asked me, hey, what title should we put? And I says, okay, I can't think of anything catchy or neat, but I'll go with Dance with the Devil and the Pale Moonlight. Devil, you know, kind of tied into the title at least a little bit. I was like, we're going with that. I don't think anyone caught that yesterday. So the fact that you caught that today, you're my new favorite viewer for the next 20 minutes. That's awesome. I'm sorry, Brian. I have completely failed you. Yeah, Esther, I like Dr. Pepper. And no, Mom, I didn't get any of the orange Coke. I just so happened to see this the other day, and I was kind of in the mood for it. I haven't had Dr. Pepper in a while, so I was like, may as well. All right, so we have these all equipped. Okay, we're good then. I came back here for no reason. You're not a quitter, Brian. That's good. All right, this is literally where we left off yesterday. We were right here, you know, she pulled up, and it saved and we quit. Of course, it auto-saved a little bit further back, so I had to actually play my way up to it a few minutes ago, but it's not a big deal. That's pretty much right where we were. At least I consider it not a big deal. You guys don't think it's a big deal either. Hey, Pink Heather Bradley, how are you doing? Okay, that was pretty cool.
Somebody call a doctor?
Human! I wasn't expecting any service.
Oh, good lord.
Sorry to disappoint you. Hey, you happen to see a guy around here?
Yeah,
This big,
yeah, I
uses
agree,
the game?
Ivan.
I was supposed to meet him. Did you
I'm just here to
snap
say
on him?
hi. I don't want to see gameplay of this. It's alright, Jason. I appreciate you coming and saying hi.
It's a very precious sacrifice.
I understand. Sometimes you gotta do it. I appreciate it. I'm doing alright, Pink. Hope you're having a good day.
The underworld as king.
Hope you all are having a good weekend. Have fun plans this weekend. I know for me, it's mostly around streaming this game today and tomorrow. Watching some Monster Energy NASCAR. I got all kinds of plans. Actually, watching some IndyCar as well. They come back this weekend too. Huge auto racing fan, so I'm excited about this weekend.
I shall show you the wrath.
We've got 175 average watchers across all of our platforms right now. That's awesome. We're almost at the 200 rank. 175 is the highest I've ever seen person, which we've only done this for a few days. That's not too bad for just a couple days worth of doing it. And again, we're doing YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook all at once. I'm seeing all the combined numbers. I don't think you guys obviously would be, but yeah. Ugh. I love how he was all about that.
Hey, do you do parties?
Just finished this mission early. Did you, Derek? Awesome. Brian, you're playing too? Heck yeah. Yeah, he is huge, Esther. I agree. He's gonna be a fun fight.
Yeah, maybe I will. Sorry, I'm about to kill you.
I love the music in this game. It has a badass soundtrack. This is just a great game. For all of you that was watching before on Anthem and maybe were like, I'm not so much into watching this. Here you go. Maybe it's more up your alley. Excuse me. Feeling a little bit under the weather today, so you guys have to forgive me as I sit here and die on stream today. I honestly don't remember the dodge, but let's see. Yeah, he is definitely still crazy. Pink or whatever, Terna, I know your name. It's very handy for this boss. No pun intended. I like your comment on that, Derek. Oh shit! Scared the fuck out of me. Oh, I just said words I shouldn't have said during a stream here. I've got the window open over here, and my best friend just stuck his hand in the window and it scared the crap out of me. Sorry for that language. I try to watch my language where I can, but that frightened me. So, if there's anyone watching some CD keys, that's a genuine reaction when someone sticks their hand out the window and then you see it at the last second. That scared me. Sorry. Then again, this game does have adult language in it, so maybe I don't have to feel too bad. I don't know, but still, sorry. That's what happens when you leave the window open. I was actually getting ready to say that it's a really nice day here today, so I swear I was about to bring up that point. It's a nice day. I've got the window open to feel the weather today. It feels good, and then boom, that happens.
How about we
Oof. That scared the crap out of me. It really did. Which I am sorry about it, because I try to watch my language whenever I'm streaming for this room. Then again, this game is filled with adult language, so you can't beat yourself up too much about it. It's alright. I'll get you back for that, though. If I wasn't streaming right now, I'd get you back right now. Alright, we're almost dead, but he's almost dead, too. Maybe we're going to be in good shape. I don't know. No, I'm about to die. No. I want to run for that thing. Come on. I see it over there. We're going to run here for a second, guys. It's the best strategy in the game is to run. There we go. There's some HP. I don't know what I'm sitting here doing. I could have been picking all this stuff up and using it, but no. I've been focusing on getting scared by him.
garbage now?
Oh, I am, but when you're sitting there streaming and playing a game and all of a sudden you've got an arm, it wasn't like his hand was in the window. His whole arm was almost at my leg, because I'm not too far from the window here. That scared the crap out of me. When you're not expecting that and then it's coming at you, it's like, oh, jeez. Well, I'm glad, Brian. Well, it's one of the things I try to work on when I'm streaming here for the group. Like, when I'm streaming for me, all bets are off. I'm going to say whatever I want to. It's my channel. This isn't mine, so I try to be respectful of, like, some people don't really like heavier language. I totally understand that. But then again, this game's got heavy language, so I'll give myself a pass on that. But thank you, Don. Dom. Not Don. Dom. Yeah, thanks. We finally got through it. Hey, Vince, how's it going? Good afternoon. Yeah, I hope it's as nice for you guys wherever you're living as it is here. It's like 70 degrees outside. It's nice and breezy and windy. It feels great. Like, as soon as I get done here, I'll probably go to the park and walk for a little bit or something.
Thought I was gonna have to pick you out of his, tummy teeth.
Pardon my delay. I was catching up on some...
Uh-oh. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to pause. I didn't realize you couldn't pause in the cutscene and skipped it. So I hope there was nothing important there. Their mouths were completely off sync, so I was hoping pausing it would catch it back up or whatever, but I totally like skipped that. My bad. And now what we're gonna have to assume is that was probably the most story important cutscene that the entire game will offer, and then some. Just because I accidentally skipped it. I suppose I could always go back, but we're just gonna wash that under fail. And we're gonna leave that where it's at. We'll just keep going. Yeah, I don't know why
we should split into two groups.
the audio would have been
And
off
cover more
sync there. I guess
ground.
it's just one of those things that happens
Good
sometimes.
idea.
And it bothered me enough that I was trying to fix it, but
Behold,
I skipped
my
the cutscene.
genius. Cash
See,
first.
it's all off right now.
All the materials I collected for your little pet projects don't count for anything?
My brilliant badass work is worth every dime, you know it.
Well, your quality control sucks ass, and you know that.
Or maybe don't let
That's
the
catching
demon
up at
smack
least
you
a little
around
bit, I
so
think.
much.
Whatever.
Oof. Getting scared to death.
I am
The audio
truly
not matching the lips and everything. Man, this has been a crazy stream so far.
Oh, so you're an artist now, huh?
Yes, I am. Got any questions, little chicken? My grandmother was called the 45 caliber virtuoso, legendary gunsmith. I hope to be like her
Excuse me.
someday, an artist and a lethal artisan. Everything I create is art, whether it's a gun or a steel pot to cook birds in. Any more questions? Huh? Little chickie.
Oh god, it's killing me. I don't know if that's happening for you. It's got to be happening for you guys as well.
I'll take
I don't know
my
why
leave
it's
now.
off, but it is.
And if I don't see you along the way,
I'm half tempted to just restart it. That way,
I'll
maybe
see
see
you
if
at
it'll
the
fix
bottom
it
of
that
the
way. It doesn't take
python.
but a second to reload.
Sure. What are you gonna do?
I gotta shake the cobwebs out. I'll let you know. Hey, you got any more questions? Better ask it now. I can't read minds. Ooh, well, yeah.
It's like the voices are actually off with the rest of it. And I don't know if that's a PC exclusive type thing. I don't know if any of you guys have been playing on console and that kind of thing happens. I mean, it's just the nature of gaming. Sometimes things are going to happen. But I have found that on PC, I always have more problems on PC than I ever do with a game that's also on console. I don't know why, but that's just always been the case for me. My PC can handle it, so I don't get, from a statistics standpoint, why that would be the case. But I've always found that for me. If I've got a game that's on PS4, for example, and PC, it always acts up more on PC than on PS4 every time.
Hey, I got a new arm for ya.
Nice. Okay. What should we... Is there any one of these I should maybe be focusing on instead? I guess I could go for any of them. Yeah, Matthew, I'm in the same boat. Oh, well, I'm actually playing on PC. I know it's showing like the Xbox buttons, but I'm playing with the controller. But I'm actually playing on the PC. Yeah, it definitely is one of those types of things that can be annoying. I agree. I'm gonna try to see if there's a way I can fix it. The only thing I could think to do is maybe turn the game off and turn it back on. You know, shut it down and put it back up. I don't know if that would have anything to do with it or not. It wouldn't take but a second if I need to do that, but I'm trying to think if I should. Of course, I can just buy one of each. Since we got two, that's two of each. That's not a bad deal, I don't think. How about this? There we go. Oh, it didn't make a difference of that. Yeah, I might go ahead and do something like that. I mean, you know, it's one of those things that it's okay, I guess. Oh, hey, you could totally use recommended set if you want to. Sure, I'll do that. I'll try that once just to, you know, see what kind of difference it makes. Normally I try not to like let that kind of thing bother me too much, but if it's gonna be bothersome to everybody else as well, obviously you don't deal with it. And it's not like a game like whenever I'm hitting left bumper, it's the sounds and everything is in sync here. It's just the voices and audio is completely off sync. Right. No, I'm on the PC. I just so happen to be playing with my controller plugged into it. Yeah, if it stays off, it won't take me but a second to turn off, and then just go ahead and go back into it. I don't want to go to like main menu either, though. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of let's just look at it and see if it, you know, was just an area for that one little a problem for that one little area. And if not, I'll go ahead and turn it off because I don't think going to main menu is going to do anything and going back into it. But since we started the mission, we can just go right back to it. So it shouldn't be a big deal one way or the other. Hey, welcome back, Put. How you doing? Yeah, no, I play on the PC. A lot of times I just plug in the controller. I don't always. Sometimes I mouse and keyboard it, but sometimes it's just how I do it.
All right, move out.
Okay, no, that's gonna be way too far off. Okay, give me just a second here. Let me see if I can see one of our works in progress things we could see about the stream. That's one of the things that sometimes when you're streaming, things happen. You just got to work through the issues and see what you can do. Of course it would act up today, and it didn't yesterday at all. But I don't know. It's one of those things that happens. You just gotta deal with it as it comes along. At least you guys get the black screen of death right now. Plus you get to look at Sonic. So there you go. There's benefits to everything that happens, right? Yeah, that voicing and like how the voices were as far off as they were, and the audio and everything. That was way too far off. That's not something that I think any of us are going to want to watch. It's excuse me. It's dreadful watching a cutscene when that's the case. So we'll definitely make sure we get into it. Yeah, this is a pretty cool game. I've had a really good time with it so far. You know, we played it yesterday for an hour, and then we're going into it today. Of course, when we put more time into it, it's just the voices were not syncing up with the audio there for whatever reason. So I wanted to go ahead and restart it and see if that'll, you know, see if for one reason or the other if that would fix it. But aside from that, yeah, it's been a really fun game. I've had a great time with it so far. All right, let's see if we can shut some of this stuff off. There we go. That should have had it right there. Okay, yeah, sounds good. We'll see you here in a little bit. Okay, I know you guys don't see anything. It's just showing black on the screen, but it's firing back up right now. And then once it fires up, that window will be captured, and then you'll be able to see it. Sorry about that. Like I said, it's just one of those things. I'd rather take a little bit of time, turn it off, turn it back on, just see what happens, than to just keep going with something we know was really off. You know what I mean? I think it is worth the time to take a couple of minutes to do this instead of, you know, just sitting there ignoring it, for example. I'll tell you what, looking at the Capcom name there, they are killing it lately, aren't they? They're definitely in the run for my current favorite developer. They are back with a vengeance. So not that I guess they were ever just gone, but you know what I mean? Like, they are killing it right now. Checking out odds. Please do not turn off your PC. Alright, you guys should be having the screen back again. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. Now it's still showing normal for you guys, right? It's kind of showing it smaller for me, but I'm gonna try to work with it just in case. I don't want to mess with anything. If we end up getting it to a good level, I'm totally okay with however it looks for me, as long as it looks good for you guys. That's what matters most. But yeah, man, it's pretty new to PC. What would you recommend as a good game to get that you've enjoyed? I'm pretty new to PC. What would you recommend? Uh, okay, Dom. I would definitely recommend this one. This has been a great, and it's not just because I'm playing it. We've got the link set up for it. I mean, hey, it's a great deal right now. Not even $40 to buy this game. The one I'm playing right now on PC. So at that link that we should have, it should be pinned at the top right now. I mean, you can't beat that. I would recommend any of the Formula One games. I'm a big auto racing fan personally, so I think Formula One 2018. I've got that game. That's a great game. Any game like that I think would be good. Let's see, what else can I think of? Because there's obviously this one. See, now that you asked me, I'm really on the spot here. But see, I have a lot of games for PC that aren't really PC games technically. It's like Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 12 2, Lightning Returns. I have a bunch of games like that that are, I have them rinsed and repeated. So, in other words, I had them on console, but now I also have them on... Oh! My link didn't get pinned. I need to go ahead and post that real quick. But I think this game would definitely be one that... I don't know. I would definitely highly recommend this one. I'm not sure, Amir. I know that we had a couple of folks asking some questions, based on some of the different games. I know that by tomorrow, I think we're supposed to get some new keys in and new information on stuff like that. So hopefully, by then, I can figure out some of that information there. Like, are you asking if we're getting our Division 2 Ultimate to preload for the 12th of March, or are you saying that you are? But Dom, I would definitely recommend this one. If you're a Final Fantasy fan, they've got Final Fantasy 15, they got 10 and 10-2. They've got 12. They've got a bunch of Final Fantasy games on PC. So if you're a fan of that series, there's definitely a lot for you to look into there. There's a bunch of Texas accent on that there. I'm trying to figure out what she's telling me to do. Like, I'm trying to make it to where it works good for you guys, but it's like all tiny screen for me. So I'm like, this is so small. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 2. Why did I forget about that one? The new Resident Evil 2 is amazing. Yes, definitely highly recommend that one. I can't believe I forgot that one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Resident Evil 2. Yeah, that new one is amazing. Definitely highly recommend it. I never played Monster Hunter, so I can't recommend that one, but I'm not anti it. I just don't have any experience with it. Yeah, there's all kinds of good games that are out for PC. This is a good time to get into PC gaming. I'll tell you that right now. If you're new to it, I mean, there's Jump Force, there's Resident Evil 2, there's all those other games we talked about. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot Resident Evil 2. How could I forget that? That's such a great game. I actually just like reflected that shot back at him. That was a total accident. Alright, we got to a crazy rank at least. I'll take that. I'm trying to think of the last Final Fantasy game I played. I guess, well, a couple of days ago I played Final Fantasy 9. So, that's the last one I put a little bit of time into. Final Fantasy 9 is definitely my favorite of all time in that series. I've enjoyed a variety of them, for sure, but 9 is always going to be my favorite, I think.
I'll handle the closer one first. Gotta start somewhere.
Alright, well, based on the way they're talking, the dialogue's popping up at the same time, it seems like we got that problem fixed. So let me try something here real quick for me, for my side of it. Oops. Because it's like showing up on tiny screen for me, and if that's how I have to play it to make sure it works for you guys right now for one reason or the other, that's fine. But it's not showing up windowed for me. It's showing up like in this tiny little corner on the left of my screen. And for you guys, it should be full screen. For you guys, it looks like it's still appearing like normal, but for me, it's like in this tiny little, like, covering 1/4 of my monitor. So I'm just trying to see if I can get it to, let's see. Yeah, the Resident Evil 2 remake, it is beyond decent. Resident Evil 2 Remake is an amazing game. They did a great job with it. I definitely cannot recommend that game enough. There we go. Now I'm back to full screen. Hopefully that doesn't mess things up. It shouldn't. It didn't the other day. I don't know why that would.
Yeah.
Alright, I know you guys are coming in. There we go. Alright, so release at the Disney World. I'm trying to move my camera so you guys can see the letters of our scores, what we're getting at the moment. Not sure I did well on that or not. I might have to readjust it. Oh yeah, Metro. I mean, and that doesn't include that there's free games out there that you can play as well, such as Apex Legends. That's not PC exclusive, but neither is most of what we talked about, I guess. Like, this is... If you're looking to get into PC gaming, I don't think you could have picked a much better time. I really don't. And this comes from someone who's mostly played consoles my whole life. I've been kind of in the same boat. Right, I don't know. I guess I can't assume you're in that boat, but I've mostly been a console player, but recently I've, been playing a lot more PC, and I'm loving it. It's a whole new world. Unpopular opinions between 8 and 7 for you. As far as your favorite Final Fantasy games, I know a lot of people like 8 and feel like it's very much, like, totally ignored. Like, no one seems to really give 8 a lot of attention. Like, it's not getting the remade treatments or anything like that. I like 7. I do like 7 quite a bit, but my favorite 7 game, here's my unpopular opinion. My favorite Final Fantasy 7 game is Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7 for the PSP. I don't know if you guys ever played that one. I prefer that one to the normal Final Fantasy 7, the original FF7. Which, don't get me wrong, the original FF7 is a great game, and I'm very much looking forward to the remaster on PS4 and Xbox One. But I tell you what, I am all about Crisis Core. If you guys never played it, if you have some way to do it, trust me, you'll want to. It's a good game. Yeah, Matthew. Apex is awesome, and I need to try Metro.
Taking this fucking thing down.
It's a bit more time with 8. I got you. Nothing wrong with that. 8's a good game. I haven't played 8. It's been more than 10 years. It's been a long time since I played Final Fantasy 8, so I need to play Final Fantasy 8 again. That way I can, have some current, I guess, if you will, some current opinion thoughts on it. It's been a long enough time since I played it that I don't remember much about it. The most I've spent with FF8 characters recently is Squall and everybody when they dropped in Kingdom Hearts. That's pretty much it for me, so I need to get back into 8 again. Picked up a golden orb. Magical golden stone made through a secret method. Revives the fallen warrior and recovers their vitality and maximum. Nice. Okay, is there, like, nothing over here? I guess not. Alright, where's this one at? You guys see it? Oh, right there in front of me. Just gotta open my eyes. Hey, like this new Devil May Cry. Prefer this one over the fourth one. I'm not much of a Nero fan, because I prefer playing with Dante for the most part. Honestly, I didn't really play much of the fourth one, like, at all. So, I'd have to just say by default I prefer this one, just because I've put more time into this one. Even though we only streamed it yesterday and today, and we've only played this a little bit, I have put more time into this one. When it comes to the fourth one, and when it comes to some of the other Devil May Cry games, I mostly watched other people play it, whether in person or on, like, YouTube or Twitch or whatever. So when it comes to, like, me actually doing it wise, yeah, I would definitely pick this one. Rocket League a lot on PS4, so I bought a CD for £8 compared to $50 on Steam. Felt like play a lot better on PC. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I haven't spent a lot of time with Rocket League myself either. I do like it, and the little bit I played of it, I really did enjoy. I need to kind of get it and get back into it. I only play console for limited console games like Red Dead 2, Spider-Man, and stuff like that. PC is way forward with every other game. I think that's the one big thing, Matthew, that you bring out there that I think that's the one big thing that consoles have versus like PC. To me it's all about the exclusives. I know some people are like, well, PC's more powerful, you can do more with it, you optimize it more and more control, more you can do, so on and so forth, which obviously is true. That's all true. I don't know. I know I care more about the exclusive games than I do all the other benefits that PC offers. But then again, why not go for both? Here's on PC, there's on PlayStation 4, there's on Switch. You know, I mean, I'm going to go for all of them. They're all great in my opinion. Plus, one area, game-wise, it's all about games, right? That's the one argument the console-only players always pit against PC, and I agree, because I prefer their exclusives to PC exclusives. But, that being said, I'm a huge fan of visual novels. And I know it's not the biggest game genre in the world, but I love them. Well, the biggest selection of those are available on PC, not any of the consoles. So, for me, there's tons of reasons to stick with PC, you know what I mean? Really fun of Apex, it's nice. Clean Battle Royale, but I think I'm bored with Battle Royale games as a whole. Black Ops 4 just running away in my shelf as I speak. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm the kind of person with the Battle Royale games. I'll try any of them and I'll get it. And sometimes I get really into them and put a lot of time into it, or I'll try it for a little bit and just kind of be like, okay, I tried it. You know, I'm good.
These roots have to be coming from somewhere.
Are you sure? It might be coming from nowhere. Did you ever think about that? Yeah, I've honestly enjoyed Apex quite a bit, though. I think that the new Apex game, you know, I've enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. I'm not very good at it, but, you know, I got to get to where I don't let games I'm bad at influence how I feel about it. Besides, if I play more, I'll get better, right? So, there's my incentive, I guess. But thank you guys for sticking around. Yeah, sorry, I know about 20 minutes into the stream, I went ahead and restarted the game because the audio was not syncing with the voices at all, and that just irks me to no end. And I think we got it fixed. I think we're good now. So sorry about that. I know that I think we lost a few people on the way there. They're like, okay, I don't want to watch this black screen. Totally get it, but for you guys that stuck around and hung out with us since then, I appreciate it. Right, I got you on that, Dom. I get where you feel on that one. Let's see. Is this sponsored by CD Keys? Basically, the stream that I'm doing right now is kind of, if you want to look at it like this, it's for CD Keys by CD Keys. I do work with the company. I am just a streamer. That's all I do. I'm not like in the building. I'm not a part of any of the big decisions or whatever. I'm literally just a streamer. But right now, we're streaming this game in a way that it's showing on their Facebook page, on their Twitch channel, and on their YouTube channel as well. So we basically are kind of optimizing the entire audience all the way around. There are owners. I'm not one of them. I'm just kind of the, you know, I kind of put it like I'm the low rung on the ladder. I'm the low guy on the totem pole. But I do work with the company though. Yes. Oh, all these comments are coming in completely backwards. Like new comments are coming in on top of the other ones. This is crazy. I'm sorry if I've missed any comments. I apologize. Because it's weird how it's acting right now. Yeah, I do too, Ronald. I got to admit. I mean, okay, a little bit of a biased answer, seeing as how I'm streaming for him right now. So of course I'm going to say that, but there's a reason I'm found the company and I'm doing what I'm doing. So it works out. I've got great deals from him in the past, and then kind of ended up talking to him through a couple of different websites or whatever. And then hey, here we are. And now I'm streaming for him. It's awesome. Why do the emotes upset you, Queen? Got my Xbox Live for half the price. Yeah, you know, see, that's one thing that a lot of people have asked me while I've been streaming at different times. People have asked me, hey, are you getting this game in? Or why don't you have this type of product versus this type? Why is this one more expensive than that one? I have no clue. I have no say or direction in any of that stuff, you know. My thing is I'm the streamer only, but I'm curious about some of those things too, and I can always run questions up the flagpole. So that's the thing I'll say to you guys. If you ever have a question, I just now made it clear, I'm just a streamer, that's all I do. But that doesn't mean I can't ask questions directly and be like, hey, you know, and then see if I can get an answer for you guys. And I can always message you directly afterwards, that way you're getting an answer to what you're seeking. It is March. Got a good deal on my 12-month piece institution keys and skeptical at first, so I'm glad I did business with them. Yeah, Dom, I understand. You know, a lot of people, when it comes to CDQ type websites, you know, are skeptical and like, no, this can't be a real deal because it's so cheap or whatever. And I think it's natural to have that skepticism. I think it should be. I don't fault anyone who feels that way. I don't fault anyone who's talked to me and said, hey, you know, you know, what's the deal? And like, you know, kind of seem like they just don't trust it because it makes sense to not, because it's such a good deal. You're like, what's the catch? I mean, it makes sense. You know, it's brand new. This game's brand new. It's not even 40 bucks on to get it from us at that link that I shared earlier that I don't think got pinned to the top. So I'll just share it again right there real quick. For the PC version, just right there. You think, okay, that's too good of a deal. What's the catch? They're just able to get some of these things in bulk, and they're able to get good deals on them. And I've bought several games that way, and I've enjoyed the heck out of them. And great deals, no catch, no tax, no anything. I'm like, man, I'm saving all this money, get the same game everyone else is getting. Heck yeah. Like, I've seen people that, you know, they don't want to buy from any type of CD website. They'd rather get it, you know, the normal way. And they'll be spending 60 plus bucks, and I'll be spending not even 40. And I'm like, hey, good for you. If you want to stick with your guns, you stick with it. I'll save my 20 bucks. You know, good for me. I win on that deal. No, Thomas, I don't. I am definitely as far from owner as you can get. I do work with the company. I do work for them. But no, I'm not the owner or anything like that. I'm just a streamer. That's literally all I am. I'm just a streamer. Not to say that's unimportant. I love doing it. I love chatting with you guys and everything. But as far as like ownership or anything, no, I'm just a normal person. On Xbox and PSN, no, I'm not quite sure, but like I said, I can always ask that question, like, hey, do you happen to know? And then ask. You know, I can always ask whatever question. I've done that kind of thing before, and if you guys are not against it, we had someone ask a question during yesterday's stream, and I, you know, screenshotted it, so I knew what to ask. And I knew their Facebook name on here, because obviously I could see it, and I went ahead and messaged him afterwards after I got the answer. I can always do that. I mean, I'm more here to stream and tell you guys about the great price and the value and just kind of have fun than I am to just run questions up the flagpole, if you will. But like I said, if you guys are ever watching, you got something on your mind, ask. Worst thing that's going to happen is I ask and they say, well, we're not sure yet. Tell them we're not sure yet, or whatever the case may be. That's the worst that's going to happen. It can't hurt to ask anything. So if you guys ever have anything on mind in spite of, you know, what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, feel free. It's not going to hurt to ask. Let's see. I'm playing on what specs? I'm playing on PC. And as for the specs, honestly, I'm not really sure. I've kind of got it set a little bit lower, to be honest, because, you know, we're streaming across, not only am I streaming on my AMD encoder versus the 264 encoder, but we're streaming across Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time. And what, with my current settings, what might look really good here might not look as good here. So if I really make the game bleed here and, like, push it here, it might look worse elsewhere. So we're just kind of minimum-ish, not minimum, but kind of medium level run with what we're doing specs-wise right now. If I see that I can change things and update it, of course I'm going to do that. This said something else just to do that. I totally missed the instruction on it. So I'm kind of trying to optimize more for the streams right now, but as we kind of get into it and as I see what more I can do, I'm going to push it a little bit harder where I can. There's a lot we're trying to figure out. This is all a work in progress. If we were just streaming on Twitch only like we used to do, I could push it a lot more, and I know more of what I can expect out of that. But it's a lot more mysterious doing it this way. Won't rest on PC. I'm playing Scum, but it's kind of empty. Scum. I don't think I've heard of Scum. Gonna have off on Cyber Monday. That was like 3 years ago. Want to try again and get one. Oh, I got you on that, Ronald. I'll definitely keep an eye. I will ask them. I screenshot it so I can ask them. It won't be any big deal to ask them real quick. Yeah, I will definitely ask them, Ronald. No question. Got Anthem, Legion of Dawn Edition cheaper through CD keys compared to Xbox Price Store. Yeah, Steven, I found a lot of the same deals too. And, you know, I think a lot of people are going to assume, well, of course you're going to say there's good deals at CD keys. You're streaming for them. But genuinely, there have been good deals. I can't tell you how many times I'll get a brand new game from them that they're not giving to me. I'm buying it with my own cash money from my other job. And I'll pay 20, 30 bucks less than somewhere else. And find it for such a better deal. Like, I love this company. That's why I'm doing the streaming for them, because I believe in their prices, and I've bought enough of their products to know they're the real deal. By the way, that was one of them oh hell no's, like from yesterday's stream. No, we ain't doing this. Look at that thing. If you cut at me while I'm drinking my water, okay, cutscene wise is okay. Yeah, Ronald, I can do that. I have your name saved. It wouldn't be any big deal at all. Or, you know, I've got it screenshotted, and then if I message you, it'll be as me, Daniel Curtis. That's who I am. So if you're ever asking a question and you get a message from me, it's for CD keys. It's to represent them. Well, can we like knock and break all this stuff? Yeah, we can. Look at all this destruction. I mean, you can't not smash things, right? You just have to. I actually like games that have things that you can destroy as you're going along. Wait. Okay, we're good on that. Can't do anything with that.
You want me to follow you? No way, asshole. You bring that shit to me.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh god, look at that thing! Again, that's one of them oh hell no's. Crap, I think I just totally missed. I don't know why, but this just reminds me of the Ghostbusters scene when they're in their library. You ain't dead. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way that was enough to actually, like, kill you. Oh. Let's see, Skillium's just been updated. I think I was held off on Rush. It's like a Conan of Exiles too. I just can't make up my mind. I know what it's like whenever you're in a situation where you can't hardly make up your mind on a game. Trust me, I get that. Right, on the availability. I got you. Let's see, powerful rig didn't code that. Show up on 270, RTX 2080. I don't know. I know that, like, for streaming, I've always heard whenever you're streaming that you need to be streaming on the 286 encoder. You cannot do it on your, like, don't do it that way, it's the worst. But for some reason, I found that by doing it on the AMD, that was what worked. That is the only way it gets, you know, the preset. Of course, I've got the constant bitrate set, and I've got it set for quality, or no, balance. Instead of quality or speed, I've got it set for balance. There's a lot of things I can optimize and change around. And I kind of found a happy medium a while back, and I kind of like it. Again, on my AMD, kind of pushing the PC itself. But because we're streaming to different groups, I mean, you would think, okay, you're using Restream, so that's one streaming entity, if you will, that you're using. Yeah, but we're streaming to 3 different channels that have their own different types of specs on what's allowed, what's not, what's going to look good, what's not going to look good. So this is a gigantic scientific process right now. We're trying to figure everything out right now. This is only our 3rd time of doing a stream like this, and this is what we plan on doing for the future. And we've got plans to get a chat box added, so that regardless of where you guys are chatting from, it will pop up on the stream and you'll see your name and everything. So I don't know when we're going to get that up because it's kind of giving us a fit right now, but we've got all kinds of cool plans to really push the streams in a stronger way, because I can always do a stream and tell you, hey guys, we've got this game for this deal and here's the price, and that's great. But we also want to have a fun streaming series alongside the memes, alongside letting you guys know about the great deals. You know what I mean? We're kind of trying to do a little bit of everything, make it fun. So that's what we're after, and I hope you guys have had fun. We're going to try to make it more fun as we go along. Hopefully I quit having people stick their arms out the windows and scaring me. If you guys remember that, if you were here earlier, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh boy, what a way to start the stream. Yeah, of course. Honestly, Queen Nightwing, I do think you would enjoy this game. I could see your button mashing from Kingdom Hearts type of skill, although there's more involved than just that, but I could see you playing this and getting into it. I really could. I genuinely could see you playing a game like this and getting into it. As long as you don't mind, like, the content and some language or whatever, I think that you could be into it. Yeah, of course, Dom, no problem, man. Or, no, you're not talking to me on that. You're talking to him on that. Never mind. Well, I'm saying no problem for him, then. Oh, that's not something I just target. We just have to jump our way to it. I failed. Look at all this destruction. This is awesome. We destroyed all of this, and it's just staying on the ground, too. That's really neat. It's not a big deal. It's not a game maker or breaker for anybody, of course, but to me, I think that's really cool. Yeah, I've had a great time with this game so far. I know we're fresh into it. I know we're new at putting time into it, but this is fun. Oh, this is fun. I think you guys will enjoy it. CD Keys live stream is nuts. Been using CD Keys for years. I wish I knew about this before. PC for life. Hey, Thomas. Yeah, the live stream, we kind of, I don't know if CD Keys did anything before I showed up, but I started streaming for them back in August of this year. Yeah, right. August is in the future. I started streaming for them, I think, in August last year. Maybe September. It's one of those 2 months for sure. we were only streaming on the Twitch channel because that was kind of the main goal. Let's grow the Twitch page. Let's get that going. Let's get people watching here. And I kind of hinted for a while. I was like, hey, I think if we stream on the Facebook page too, and kind of either period or in addition, I think that would be really good. And so now that's what we're doing. We finally got that set up, and we're kind of streaming all across the board. So that might be why you haven't seen it before, because we had specific plans. If you weren't following over there on the Twitch, then you haven't seen it until now, probably. Now, speaking of Twitch, let me go ahead and send that real quick. Let me send you a link for the Twitch. If you would rather watch on Twitch, I know some people prefer that. There's a link for that. That way you can go to Twitch channel, give it a follow, and all that stuff. And Lee, I think you should. I recommend it. I would definitely recommend it. It is a great game. I've enjoyed it. It's getting great reviews all across the board. Regardless of whether you would be playing on Xbox, PS4, or this PC, it's a good game. I think you'd have a good time with it. That's just my experience with it so far, but I've loved it.
You're up, Nico.
She just gets here in like 2 seconds. She's awesome.
No, I got you covered, asshole.
You cannot love her. Wait, did I? Oh, okay. Wait. Come on. There we go. I don't want to jump at it. Let's see. Bought a PC off my friend. I paid £250 for my rig. It's called KB Lake i5 with a GTX 1070. It's like a really good deal. Dang, dude. You got a really good deal. Look at all those 4s in our inventory. Oh, you can't. I've got my camera covering it. Alright, I'm going to buy some more Vitality. We had enough to do it. I know not everyone goes for those things right off the bat, but I am very much picky on going for that. We're going to buy a few of these in bulk. That's pretty much all we have the money to purchase for, or purchase right now. But why not? That's a hell of a deal. Shut up, Zach. A lot of people. Let's see. Okay, and we have a lot more comments, so I'm trying to like make sure I'm catching up with them. The comments are posting really weird for me. Probably not for you guys, but it's like new comments are appearing further up. So if I'm missing anything, feel free to tell me again or say, hey, do you mind answering my question I just asked? I'm trying to make sure I get everybody's comments. I'm sorry about that. So give me just a second here while we're at a little moment. I can read this. See, a lot of people won't know Twitch. I don't follow Twitch, but Facebook is a great platform. You get more people aware of Twitch also. I'm pretty sure get more people just game on Facebook. Thomas, I feel the same way. I felt like we should have gone exclusively for Facebook. There's a lot more people here. It's a bigger audience. In my personal streaming, for me, my own channel, I was doing streaming on Twitch for a while, and I went exclusively to my Facebook page, and I haven't really looked back. You know, they've got the bit system now with stars. They have the Facebook Level Up program. They're basically trying to make their own Twitch. There's less people, less competition. Why not? I agree, but this is a good, happy medium. It takes care of the Twitch side of things, and it takes care of the Facebook side, with YouTube in there as well, so it works out. 30 pounds as well in DLC. Even if it's sworn yesterday, it said $39.99. Not bad at all. Yeah, man, we've got good deals. I mean, there's a little bit of ebb and flow in the prices. They'll kind of be a little higher one day, maybe a little lower the next, but especially if you're looking to get this game for PC, guys, there's some great deals for it right now on cdkeys.com. Definitely cannot recommend that enough. Spent 1,600 pounds in your rig. Got it from y'all knows GTX 1080i, whatever else is in it. Heck yeah, man. I agree, Zach, it is. Yeah, we've got this game available on Xbox One and PC. I don't think we have PS4 keys for it yet. If we're getting them, I don't think so. I have to look. I've been so busy focused on the PC version because that's what I'm playing, so that's what I would like to try to talk about is whatever version I'm doing. I'll have to look into it when we get a chance. Alright, we haven't been in here yet. Excuse me. Alright, normally when we stream we go about an hour. We've got about 9-10 minutes left. So we're going to do this fight real quick against this. I assume we're going to be fighting here. Wait, I bought one of everything? I bought bulk a couple minutes ago, but I don't know if I put it into my loadout. I don't think I did.
What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
Ugh. God. Look at that. This game has such cool monsters.
Something different about it.
Alright, let's just shoot those out of the sky. You got more of those coming? No, no. Oh, I somehow dodged that. What are the odds of that? Trying to kind of get in her face with it. I assume it's a her. Gotta remember there's things that we can pick up on the ground as we need it. You guys remember I did not do that earlier in the last fight, and I was just kind of running around with, like a chicken with my head cut off. Let's see. Running boss off a Ninja Gaiden back for a second. I haven't played Ninja Gaiden before. Yeah, you're right. It actually does. Didn't look on gameplays from Devil May Cry, but it looks like Final Fantasy 15. I could see where you get the kind of Final Fantasy 15 type vibes. It certainly feels different, but I don't know. I kind of get where you're getting your opinions on that. Because I've played that one extensively, so I got you. I don't know if I like this. Still pick up this health over here, just to get it. Wait, am I supposed to?
Doesn't look good. We need to stop her.
Oh, we need to do this. Ah, grab her! There we go. Okay, it was like obvious what I was supposed to do there, and I was totally potatoing on it. My bad. Yeah, this game has been fun so far. I've had a great time with it. If you guys have a chance to get it, I can't recommend it enough. Hey! Alright, I need to work on my... Master Piccolo taught me how to dodge, and I'm forgetting his teachings right now.
Your voice is so ahead.
I like that he commented on it, like commented on it, not going into any type of monologue or anything like a typical villain does in like everything ever. Tried to... I actually dodged that? I did. Not that time, though. Kind of trying to get as much interface as we can. I hit the wrong button. I was supposed to hit X to dodge that instead of circle. I'm playing with the PlayStation 4 controller. Supposed to hit X to dodge. I don't know why I just hit the wrong button there. I've been doing it, and then I just like totally decided to hit the wrong button. Oops. We had a fight earlier. It came right down to it, but I don't think this one will. We actually got it right there. Okay, sorry about that. What keyboard and mouse do you use? I have the entire Corsair Echo system HCD. Good lord. I don't really. I've got just a typical Cyberpower PC mouse and keyboard. I mean, they're good, but I don't know much more to say about them than that. It's pretty normal. If it wasn't such a fit to like move the camera around, I would just turn it and show you, but I always have a hard time positioning back where I need it. But I guess they're just normal. I don't know any of the specs on them or anything. I haven't looked that up. I never thought about it, you know. The Walking Arsenal. Lady.
It's Lady.
You know her?
From my gunsmith days.
What?
Can't believe you do this to Kyrie. I'm gonna have to tell her, man. I'm joking. Hey, loosen up your jockstrap.
Haha.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Chicka bow wow, chicka bow wow.
Yeah, Zach.
Kill me right now.
No, Thomas, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. You're all good. I mean, okay, but you say that, like, I don't have a mouse mat or anything like that. Honestly, I never really thought to look into the keyboard and mouse set. You've really got me wondering to actually, like, look into it specifically and, like, determine what it is for real. That's all good, Thomas. You did good. Rate as stylish. Why not? Golly, this game is such a good time. I hope you guys have had fun watching it. Like I said, we're going to be doing more tomorrow at the same time frame. We're almost done. We're at like the end of the hour. So whatever time zone you're in right now, whatever time it is for you, count back an hour. That's when we're starting tomorrow. Tomorrow, Monday, the next few days. This is going to be when, let's see, Sunday, Monday, and I think Tuesday. I think the next 3 days in a row, that's the time we're going to be starting here for this game. So just to keep you guys updated. Okay, there we go. We do have the link pinned. I didn't realize that link was pinned. Thank you. Whoever pinned that earlier, I appreciate you.
Engagement.
Yeah, Dom, I don't use the I just use the base one that came with it. It gets the job done. Yeah, see, I could do that. I like the one that I've got right now. Like, I'm okay with it. It gets the job done. It's been pretty good for me so far. But, you know, it's always good to look for more, so you can find something better, of course. Alright, this is actually a good place to stop. This is a perfect place to start. We've got Mission 4 here. We're going to continue on that tomorrow. You can't... I mean, we're a couple minutes short of the 1 hour. We are. But there's no point in starting a mission that we're clearly not going to get through since we do 1 hour streams here for cdkeys.com. So I had a good time with it. I hope you guys had fun as well. Sorry about, you know, I know 17 minutes in, the voices weren't matching, so I had to restart there. But it just took a couple minutes, so thank you guys for sticking with me through that. It seemed like too many people left at that moment, so it was cool. You guys stuck around. I appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good time. We'll be streaming again tomorrow. 1 hour, same time frame that we're doing right now. So look forward to getting started on Mission 4. So see you guys then. You have a good weekend until then.